So this is our live oak tree at Leadership Farm and Livestock. And this tree has a small history. It was a tree that was planted when our school was renovated before we opened, and it was planted as part of the landscape plan, probably anywhere from 10 to 15 years old, planted in the front of our school. And about when I started several years ago, the school was fortunate enough to get an opportunity to purchase a digital sign to put in the front of the school. Unfortunately, where they wanted to put the sign, this live oak tree was in the way. And so I said, no, we're not going to get rid of that tree. It's a great tree, and I know my students can move it and find a new home for it. And so I took my very first year of students, and I taught them quickly how to dig a root ball, and we had to navigate through electrical lines and water lines and concrete sidewalks, other plant material, and we came out digging a very, very tiny root ball for a quite large tree. And we maneuvered it into a wheelbarrow, and we came all the way back to the back of the school, and my students had dug a spot for it. This is where we want it, Miss Bell. Great, guys, this is your farm. This is your garden. I want you guys to have a say in where it goes. So they put it in. And unfortunately, maybe a little bit too deep, maybe a little bit not straight, but it's okay. They did it, and they were really proud of it. And so I said to my students, okay, we have to be very diligent. We've just now taken it out of one spot, and we've now put it into a new spot. We've disrupted its root system. We've made a not a great situation for it to thrive. And they said, no, we can do it. I said, okay, this is what it needs. It needs water. It needs care. You need to, make sure that you're monitoring what it's getting. And they did. And they checked on it every day, and they watered it. And this live oak is here in Charleston. They tend to be evergreen. They keep their leaves pretty much year round. And at certain times of the year, they'll start to drop old leaves, and they'll regenerate new leaves. And the goal was, if we saw new growth, we knew we were doing something right. And come that spring, it was around April, it shed its leaves. It shed its old leaves. And we came out, and we saw new growth and new life on all the branches. And I said, hey guys, look, this tree is thriving, it's surviving, it is growing where it's planted. It is finding its niche in the world. It's growing where it's planted. And it's gonna be okay. And it's going to survive. And so I use it very much so as a metaphor for my students' success. Grow where you're planted. It may not be ideal. You may not be in the best situation. But you know what? Find the opportunities. Find the opportunities to survive. Find what you need to be successful. Find what you need to accomplish your goal. This tree has, and so can you.